Hello everybody, I am Samuel15 the Dragon Samuel here, or Samuel15 for short, and welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Expand Format Monday, where each and every single Monday, for the most part, we take a look at an interesting deck in the expanded format, which is basically everything from black and white base set onwards, and see if it's competitive or not, or sometimes play a game or two with it. Usually it's somewhat competitive, or at least a somewhat decent deck, and sometimes, like today, it's a fairly competitive deck in the expanded format. And today, we have VirGen Genesect. I believe I showed this deck several times in this channel. It's not one of my more showed off decks, but I've showed this deck a few times in various different forms, and today, we're just showing this deck in the expanded format. Yeah, for those who have never seen VirGen Genesect before, which is probably like no one at this point. The idea of the deck is to use VirGen to get 2 attachments on VirGen, hit for 50, maybe 70 with a muscle band, and power up Genesect. After a few emerald slashes later, you should have a Genesect all powered up, and you could potentially do 200 damage. That's the whole idea of VirGen Genesect. You can, of course, also attack with Shaymin-EX, which does Revenge Blast. It does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So, let's say your opponent has taken, I don't know, 4 prizes. That would be, let's see, plus 120, which would be 150, plus a muscle band, that's 170. Let's say your opponent's taken, I don't know, 5 prizes. So that would be, I don't know, 100. That'd be like 150 damage plus some muscle band. No, 180 damage plus some muscle band. That's 200. So yeah, that's the idea behind that. You can do potentially a lot of damage with Shaymin-EX. But it's more of a sweeper at the end, or if you need a surprise out of nowhere. Shaymin-EX is not that really good anymore. And kind of starting with it kind of sucks, but you can synthesis and, you know, attach grass energy to the Shaymin and just get another energy in play, so you can like retreat and then energy switch and have a little bit more energy in play. That's the idea behind that. And some of the stuff that this deck gains in the expanded format is, well, it gains Skyroad Bridge. It's pretty much all it really gains, honestly. The retreat cost of each basic Pokemon in play is 1 colorless less, so everything with the exception of Deoxys has free retreat in this deck. One of the other things this deck gains is Super Rod. Shuffle 3 and any combination of Pokemon and basic energy from your discard pile back into your deck. It also gains Tool Scrapper. Choose up to 2 Pokemon tool cards attached to Pokemon in play, both yours or your opponent's, and discard them. So, let's say you want to get rid of a, I don't know, Headringer on your VirGen. We also want to get rid of a muscle band on like your opponent's, I don't know, Toad or something like that before they can attack you. So you do that. That's the idea behind that. Yeah, we play 1 Color's Machine, so we can get a little bit more energy acceleration and start tagging maybe a little faster if we need to. Energy Switch, 3 Energy Switch, you know, for a little bit more flexibility. Escape Rope, you know, in case we can't retreat for whatever reason. Plasma Ball, search out Genesect better. Professor's Letter, search for our energy better. 3 Ultra Balls, search for our Pokemon. 3 VS Seeker to get our discard supporters, and our supporters are 2 Colress, 1 Lysandra, 1 Shadow Triad, 3 Skylab, 4 and 4 Juniper. Our tools are, of course, G-Booster and 3 Muscle Band, which is pretty standard for, I think, 3 Muscle Band and at least in any deck is pretty much standard, and 4 Plasma Energy and 10 Grass. So yeah, that's the deck. Pretty straightforward of a deck. You can also take out a few cards and play Jirachi, not Jirachi, but Raichu, or maybe another 2-2 line of a stage 1 or something along those lines. Or maybe you want to take out the Shaymin for Mr. Mime. Not a bad idea either, honestly. there's plenty of things you can do. Just want to make that clear. Expanded. I can't tell if this is, no, it's not expanded. Let's see, let's look for, oh, there it is. There we go. So yeah, this deck is still very competitive in the expanded format. It's still one of the top decks in the expanded format. Maybe it's not as good as it used to be. As it used to be a really good last format, but Silent Lab just kind of hurts it, and same thing with Toad Bats or Fighting Bats. That still hurts this deck a lot. But you know, expanded is more wide open, so this deck's still very good in the expanded, and just in general, I think. That's just my opinion, so what do I know? Ah, sorry, my throat's a little dry. Sorry about that. Yeah, so sorry about the silence. I was just thinking. I was just kind of sorry about that. I was just spacing out. And it looks like I'm just facing some random, just some kind of random deck. It seems. I could be wrong, but it just seems to be some kind of random. Can't even think right now. Yeah, it just seems to be some kind of random theme deck of sorts. But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's the problem with the expanded format. There's not too many people who play competitively in the expanded format. For the most part. You know, you may get someone every now and then, but for the most part, you just get stuff along these lines. Fun decks. Or Blastoise and Rayquaza. Those decks seem to be very popular on online in the expanded format. Unfortunately, most of those people who play Blastoise and Rayquaza aren't really playing it correctly, just kind of throwing Blastoise together, same thing with Rayquaza Eels. But yeah, those things are still very popular in the expanded format. Yeah, seems like my opponent was playing Fire-type Pokemon. Did not see what my opponent got with that Ultra Ball. I was spacing out once again. I think my opponent got an Evolution card. I'm pretty sure about that. I think it was Gigalith. I don't know why. Well, it's going to go down anyway. That's fine. I don't mind that. Eagle's going to get a Muscle Band here. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I don't really need to do anything else. I'm going to just power up the Genesect. Yep. Just looks like to be a somewhat boring game. So, if we do end up winning within the next few turns, I'm just going to play another game. Hopefully that one's a bit more competitive. If not, oh wells. There's Rhydon, still goes down to VirGen. Still goes down to VirGen. Well, that's... yeah. Done. Alright. Didn't even wish my opponent good luck. Yeah, sometimes I forget that when I'm just too spacing out. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about me clearing my throat, my throat all the time. It's very dry today. I don't know why. But drinking a lot of water, just yeah. Even coming down with a cold or something. And my head kind of hurts, I guess. Maybe I do have a bit of a flu or something like that. I've seen you playing Steel, Dark, and Dragon, so maybe this is Hydreigon, which is also fairly popular deck in the expanded format. Just in general, dragons are very popular in the expanded format, it seems. like your opponent's playing some kind of Klinklang deck. Interesting. Based on the fact that he's playing Rainbow, I'm guessing he's probably also playing the other one as well. I could be wrong, but I'm just guesstimating on that. Alright, I see Darkrai. Hi, Darkrai. Do I need to do anything else, though? That's the thing I'm asking myself. No, I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to do anything else. That's why we're going to Skylight for maybe a, So, I don't know what was going to Skylight there. Oh, for Heavy Ball, probably for a Clink. So, my opponent's playing a Dragon type. Makes me wonder what Dragon type he's playing. Maybe, the Drunagon, which won't be too effective in this deck. Maybe this is another just kind of thrown together deck that's kind of a wonky deck. Could be wrong. It could be wrong. 60 HP. Darn it. Do I want to end here? Or do I want to get another Genesect? I think I'm going to Ultra Ball. Not Lysandra. But Team Plasma and VirGen. The energy in the VirGen. For... You do have... But I don't have that many stuff prized in terms of Pokemon. So I'm going to get another Genesect down. I'm just going to straight up end. I could have attached the Plasma Energy there. Maybe I should have, but I kind of wanted to get one in there in the discard pile because I want to be able to get it later with Shadow Triad. Alright. Let's power up the Genesect. Alright. This does seem to become some kind of steel deck of sorts. Some kind of Klinklang. Probably going to Skylight again. Skylight for maybe a Red Candy or Heavy Ball or something. Or Sycamore. Interesting. Interesting. Do that. Let's see what I want to do now. Could end, or could Course for 5. I think if I had a Muscle Band, I would definitely Shadow Triad here, but I think Course for 5 is not bad right now. Power up here. I think I'm just gonna Animal Slash again. Get 2 more energy in play. Let's see. Next turn I will be able to knock out the Darkrai, which is interesting to note. Opponent's powering up that bad boy on the bench. My opponent's going to use the Sycamore. Probably draw. Oof, has to get a few Rainbow Energy. That's tough. And the Klinklang. One thing that does kind of worry me right now is the Cobalion on the bench. Trying to decide whether or not I play down the energy into Shaman or not. But I think I won't, because Shaman is just a cheap prize. That's all it is. I mean, that's really all it is. Why are you gonna attach energy here? There's not even grass left in the deck, which is fine because I probably would have even attached any grass. Anyway. Opponent's getting a Dialga in play. And my opponent will... Ah, no, not trump card. Do not want my opponent to trump card. Because I have a Triad. Oh well. Now you just need to top deck it. Just in case, I guess. Just in case. I still don't have any... Urgh! Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, hatch here, I guess. Let's take my 2 prizes. Do I even... Nah, just leave it in there. Maybe I should have attached it to the VirGen. There's my plasma energy. And there's the Colress machine. This is gonna kinda suck. Yeah, I probably won't be able to get it. Oh well. Oh well. They do have options here, which is kinda nice. It's gonna hit me for 120 here. Steel bolt for 120. Let's see what I get here. Now I have options. Do I just go through? Do I bring up the guy on the bench or not? Do I or do I not? Do I or do I not? It's a very interesting question right now. I think I'm going to Skyla here for G-Booster. The booster! Yeah, I'm gonna get the G-Booster here. Treats. I had plenty of plasma, but I was not drawing into it for whatever reason. I am actually not going to attach. I'm going to wait until next turn. So yeah. I still have enough energy to with it. Even if my opponent decides to end here, I still have enough energy on the Gensec just to straight up knock it out. Which is kind of neat. And my opponent cannot knock me out here. Not feasibly, anyway. I do need... Oh, my opponent just gives up. The Chrono Wind would have been kind of irritating there, but I don't think my opponent plays any DCE. But, yeah, my mom is currently calling me for whatever reason. Hold on a minute!
No.
So, please like, subscribe, and all that silly stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.